Okay, hello. Welcome to the beginning part of the video where we check out all the things and hope it all works. Chat is coming up quickly today. Excellent. Anything else? We're getting our playback. Looks like it. Very good. Okay. Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my game Realm of the Empress. It's a single-player fantasy adventure board game where you explore a large open area, in this case Port Ovis, do quests, learn and upgrade a variety of skills, and buy different weapons and armour and upgrade those to progress your character. There's also a main story that takes place in your dreams and should hopefully act as a hook to keep you wanting to play more and find out what happens. In this video series I'm doing a full playthrough of the whole game. Each video should be about an hour long, and the last playthrough I did was about 60 hours, so it should be quite a long series. I'm streaming Monday to Thursday at 7 PM UK time every week for the next couple of months, so feel free to leave a comment on any of the videos, or if you catch a live stream, write something in the chat, as any and all feedback is more than welcome and sort of the reason why I'm doing this in the first place. I won't do a recap. Watch the tutorial videos that are also on the channel, or the first video in the series if you want to know how to make a start with the game. We're quite far into it at this stage. So we've got a last 6 quests, looks of things in my quest tracker. Quests are just a little deck of cards labelled A to Z, 1 to whatever, depending on how long they are. We've got short, medium and long ones. We've mainly got the long ones left. We've also got our 12-sided die, which is our character marker, and we're currently in the middle of the, quite far into the night actually. Last stream we were trying to figure out if you fall in combat, or if you fall in combat and go through some of the quest cards, but then come out of the quest cards and it's still at night, how much time has passed, and I've decided that one card is going to be equal to 1 hour at the moment, so we have passed a bit of time on our trackers. I've also got our player mat, our player board kind of here. We've got our equipment, we've got iron daggers and leather at the moment. We've got a satchel which has 35 half-inch square spaces for our chits. And in our pouch we've got a tasty meal and some apples. You can only access, the only items you can access during combat are in your pouch. So that's where you want to keep your things that restore your health, which is food in this case. We've got a quest item of a stone rubbing, and we've got our dream deck. We're up to dream 5 now, which means we have unlocked nightmares. We have one of those I think 3 or 4 streams ago, so if you want to see how that works out, go and watch that one. We don't have a room at the inn, so we can't use the inventory. We don't have a skiff storage at the moment. The weather's okay, but we're going to re-roll that for once it gets around to the new day. And then we've got a quest item which is a map of the area of Port Ovis, and so we've got a little special space in that in the player map for that, just so you know roughly where to go. But obviously the more you play the game, the more you get to know the area, so the less likely you'll need to rely on that kind of thing. So we're currently here at the, I think it was the Tanners ish, yeah, so we've done 2 steps. We've got 6 hours left of the night out of 8, so I think we'll just use up like 1 or 2 of those to get to the other side of the map. So I'm going to put that way over there and down a bit, yes, and then hope we're going to come all the way along and then up, and I'm hoping we're going to be around here. Yeah, we roll an 8-sided die for every step at night. So I've been trying to think of ways to make night a bit more interesting. So at the moment there are night stalkers or bandits, found fires, which can be a bandit camp or just an abandoned sort of campfire. If you find the abandoned campfire, you get all your health back, which would be really good for us, so we want to get that, but we don't want to be attacked by bandits, but you can flee them after they've had a chance to hit you. So it depends. We've got our weapon deck here, which does have a dodge in it, so once per combat we can turn any of our cards from our combat deck into an initiative, which means we can do that before, well, it means we can do that straight away basically. So we can always dodge if we get the dodge in our hand. So you get 4 cards in the hand at the beginning of each round of combat. So we'll be hoping we get something good for that. Right, so we're going to move all the way across. So we want card. We've got all our map cards here. I'm going to have to go around this side. And we've got over 300 mini map cards grouped in the 50s. We're on 102, so we're going this way, which means we want 103. So we'll take the whole thing. In fact, we don't need to do that because we're going to be rolling for every move. 103, and then we're going to be going up. So east to west, west to east is always sequential. So we're going to go all the way along. We're going to find a path eventually, and then we're trying to do a quest, which is to meet at the stables, meet Lily, the barmaid, at the stables at night, and that'll be a bit more of that quest. So I'm hoping we do that a bit in this night as well. The night before this, in game, we only slept for 2 hours, which was fine for one night, but if you do it 2 nights in a row, then you will fall unconscious where you are, and you might lose a lot of items, and it won't be so good. So we want to make sure we've got at least 2 hours left. We should be fine for that, really, I think. So we move 1 card west, and we go to 3 on the steps, and we roll a die. So an 8 is a Night Stalker, and 6 or 7 is going to be a Found Fire. Yeah, and a 5. I've added the new thing of having beetles in the game, so I've got a whole massive deck of cards here which has different types of beetles. So this is just a way of earning money. Essentially, you'll take it to a character in town, and they'll just transfer it to some money at the moment. So it's sort of an incentive to be out at night. We have maggots you can get from defeating Night Stalkers and then use them for fishing, which is a good thing to do. We've also got glow bugs, which are lantern substitutes, and if you have, I can't remember how many, 3 or 2 in a bottle, then so that's how you get it as a lantern. But it also, you can put it down at night to attract a Night Stalker to you. So that means you don't have to walk around for ages trying to hope you roll an 8. You can just get one of those and instantly have a Night Stalker next to you that you can fight. So there are things, but I put beetles in, so it's just a way of getting money. If you roll it, you just get a bit of cash potentially. So I think, I don't know if it's good or bad yet. We haven't tried it. We need a bottle perhaps to keep beetles, I suppose, as well. We don't have any bottles, so can't do that yet. 3 is a nothing. That's fine. We continue on our journey west. Okay, 4, 2, fantastic. We don't really want any encounters if we can avoid them. 5. So if we had a net, we'd be able to catch a tarantula. Oh, not tarantula. We could have tarantulas in it. A spider, I mean. Not a spider. Or a tarantula. Beetle. Christ, we've got spiders on the mind. But we don't have a net, so we can't do anything. So we continue. Kind of look roughly where we are. 4 is pretty sure nothing. Double check that in the rules. Yeah, 1 to 4 is nothing. That's fine then. So we keep going west. So this is the 107. That's the part. No, that's the inn. That's the inn. We want to go south a little bit actually to find a path. Well, actually, we'll just hit it eventually, I think. 2, good. 8. I imagine we'll get it at 1 point. 7. There we go. So we get a found fire. You can make a fire, which you can get charcoal, or you can find a fire, which can either be a bandit attack or it's just an abandoned campfire. If we get an abandoned campfire, we can heal all the way back up to our main health, which is very good. I think that's really good actually. Our max health at the moment is something like 44, I think. What do we get? Abandoned fire. If you can cook and you have a pot, you can also cook some food, but we don't have a pot. We should probably keep that out actually, shouldn't we, really? Right, so we healed all the way back up to our health. I'm just going to double check how much we have. We have 5 for our species, and then we add up our defense from our armor to get our combined health. Here we go. So we got a bear leather hat, which is 5, so it's 10. Then we got boar leather level 1, hands and feet, gloves and shoes. So it's 6 plus 10 is 16. Try to remember that. Then we've got boar leather body and legs, which is 11 plus 16 is 22. Then we upgraded both of those, so we had 24, 12 and 12. 22 plus 24 is 46. So we've gone from just shy of 30 to 46. You can get a sleep bonus if you sleep, which we're not going to be able to do much of. But that's good, that's fine, that's perfect actually. Let's keep going west. 9, so we're going to lose a half hour, so that's okay. We're going to roll. 3, we're good. Hold on. I don't know if we could go along there. Let's have a quick look. No, we couldn't. We had to go down actually from there. So we want 1, 3, 3. Where was that? Is that on 9? It was on 10. I think it's on 8. Yeah, you can't go through bushes in this game. Bushes are barriers, and you can't swim, and you can't go up and down. Should be checking that on the map. I did check. We have to go south. 1, 3, 3. Does that say yes? Oh, that's still the same. 1, 3, 3. This is good because it puts us on the path, and we already rolled for that one, so I'm not going to roll it again. We'll roll from here. So that's going to be 32. So we're going down. So we have to try to check which. We can always look on the other side, but keep going west. 10. We rolled for that one already as well. I think we had 2, so it's fine. There's the pub. We're going to go past the pub. And we want to go north. We'll just follow the path up. So now we roll. 8 is a Night Stalker. So the question becomes, do we want to attack a Night Stalker and get some maggots? We have got full health, but I don't think, because we're going to be doing a quest, we want to probably keep as much health as possible, really. So I think, oops, I shouldn't have been doing that. Where's our Night Stalker? There it is. They've got a sneak of 3, so it should be quite easy to sneak past actually, because we have upgraded our sneak to level 3. So that means we can add 2 to our sneak roll. So it's a 6-sided die plus 2. So that means all we need to do is get a 1, 5. So we sneak past the Night Stalker. Yeah, we're not going to try to fight them because they've got 30 health, and we don't know what's going to happen once we get to carry on this quest at night. Sounds a bit dangerous. Right, 12. Roll again. 6. It's a found fire. We're already at full health, but we don't really want to be attacked. Bandit attack. Of course it is. So there's a bandit attack. We are attacked. Right, bandits. Right, so we need to get the bandits out. So we can't roll for sneak on this because we've been ambushed. So can't do that. So our only hope is to... I'll show you what the card looks like actually, if you haven't seen these already. All the enemy cards look the same. So they name, these are humans. You got animals, creatures and monsters as well. You've got 35 health, and then it says end of turn, but it should say end of round. Each round is made up of turns though. So if they lost 15 or 30 health, then they do an attack, or if they're still alive at the end of turn 3, they'll do an attack. And we get 10 gold though if we kill them. 10 gold. We might up that. That doesn't seem very much for bandits. I might make it 20, and then that's also a good reason maybe to come out at night. 20 gold, it's not too bad. You can upgrade a skill for 15. Right. So we want to hope that we just get our dodge. Then we can use our species combat combat bonus. We do have a skill bonus as well, but our combat bonus is to turn any card into an initiative. So let's see, they always go first. They do a dodge. My attack misses, but if they're dodge, so that's alright. So if they're doing a dodge, they're just we're not even attacking. Let's take our 4 cards. 2, 3, 4. And we got dodge. So we dodge, everyone's dodging. We didn't even have any attacks in that one. Give these a bit more of a shuffle. We want attacks in our weapon deck. Shuffle that up a bit. Well, that's worked out for us. They dodged us, and then we could dodge them, but that's fine. So there we go. We'll put this randomly in there. Yeah, well, we'll see. Maybe I could give the bandits even more, maybe 30 or something. Because then that's a decent reason for being out at night as well, to get some gold, but we'll see how we get on. Right, where are we going here? We're following the path. That's okay then. So 1, so that's a half hour used now. We're going north to 112. North to 112. Just try to find 112. There we go. Okay. 2. Then we want to go 113 next. 2, that's fine. 113. We can forage at night as well, so we could use that node if we haven't already used it. Got a feeling 113, we haven't already used 113. We've got our little tracker for our nodes there. We've got quite a few nodes not left. A lot of those are logging though, we don't need that so much. 113 we could do that node, but again we don't want to waste, well, wouldn't be wasting any time, but we don't want to get into a fight with the bee swarm, because we keep doing that for some reason. We roll 5, we don't have a net, so we can't catch a beetle. Can we go north on that one? I think so, 68. Yeah, that's the one we want. Always check on the light side. 3, 4. Right, let's go east, no, west. 67. Yeah. 5. Oops. 4, I think. North to 54. 54. Yeah, this is where the horses are. Pretty sure. Yeah, 6. 6! That's a fire. Ah. Okay. Abandoned fire. We haven't lost anything, so that's fine. We can't cook. So 55. There are some horses. We're on the right track here now. 7. I think it's the next card. 2. And 56. Yeah, there it is. So here's what the map card looks like. Probably should have done this at the beginning. This is the day side. Top left corner is the number of the card, and then you've got numbers for north, east, south and west if you want to go that direction. And then the night side is obviously dark. It could be quite cool if you'd actually have to get a torch or something, or use your phone torch to be able to see it a bit clearer, but you can always flip it over, so depends how immersive you want to be. Right, we're there finally. We roll. We can't have a fire. There's a 5 on a card with building on it. That's okay, didn't apply to us. So we've gone all this way, managed to fit it in. Good. We're going to carry on with our quest now with Lily. So we've got our whole quest deck here. So it's a lot of cards for this quest. It's a very long quest. 20 cards for this one. In between each card is like a built-in pause where you can just do some other stuff and come back to it whenever you want. We're going to keep that out because we're probably going to have... Well, I don't know how this ends. You will see this. So let's bring up Lily. There she is. And remind us of what she wanted us to do. So what did she do? She sent a letter to Will, who is the stable boy, and he sent it back without opening it, so he wasn't too thrilled about it, and then she wasn't too thrilled about him not being too thrilled about it, so she then stole our coin purse, which is an actual purse in this game with actual coins in it. She stole our 10 gold from us and said we basically blackmailed us to come on this quest with her. So to have money again, we have to follow her. So she said, you meet me at the stables tonight. If you want your coin back, give me back that letter, the one we gave him, and don't look so glum. This is exciting, a real adventure for you. So we took the quest item. No, we lost the letter she gave us, so she took that back. And then it said at the bottom, take quest Q5 when at the stables at night, which is where we are now. So we will take quest Q5. And let's see how this progresses. So we meet Lily at the stables at night. She's got the quest at underneath her name there, so you can double check you got the right one. Q5 is there, so we can do it. So Lily says, finally, come on. You follow her as you sneak into the stables. She seems very adept at it. Inside, she's quick to relax the horses with some apples, then picks one to lead out. She nimbly leaps up onto its back and does a few laps, clearly enjoying herself. It's difficult to see in the dark, but you can clearly hear as the horse neighs loudly. You rush over towards her as you get closer, and as you get closer, you hear the screeches of bats. You can do nothing as the horse breaks through the black mass, galloping out of view into the night, with Lily still holding on. Encounter bat swarm. If defeated, I've added a thing here, you probably can't see it. It says lose 1 hour of time, so because you're still back at night again, you don't respawn at day. You just stay where you are, and then an hour of time has gone by. I mean, it could be half an hour, perhaps. We just change it to that to make it less punishing. Then restart Q5 whenever you want, basically. Otherwise, take Q6. So we encounter this bat swarm. If it doesn't go well, we can just flee, and then we've lost maybe an hour of time. And otherwise, we'll take Q6. So we've got to encounter this bat swarm. So let's get them out. Bat swarm, where are they going to be? There they are. Bats, rats, bats. There are a lot of bats. Rats, there's bats. bats and bats and bats and rats. Right, let's not take anything. They got loads. What? Maybe it's just the cards are quite big. So here we have a bat swarm. They got 30 health. Oh god. Okay, this is going to be a bit more difficult perhaps than I anticipated. But we've got our full health of 46. So here we are. Here's the bat swarm. Again, similar to the Night Stalker one I showed. They're an animal. They've got 30 health. A sneak of 7. But I guess we can't sneak up on them. Can we? I guess we could sneak up on them actually, because we're. Yeah, okay, we can roll, and then again it says end of turn, which would say end of round. There are 3 rounds, and then they're going to do some attacks to us if they've lost some health, and we get a tattered wing and some fangs as well. If we kill them, that is, they got the 3 squares, 3 icons on the back of their cards. It says how many rounds you go before you reshuffle everyone's card. So hopefully we've got a bit of space to do this down here. Maybe we can do it. What I might do is just move this out of the way a little bit, and we can do there. Yeah. Right, we give them a shuffle. We can do a sneak. They got sneak of 7, but we've leveled up, so we can add it. So a 5 or 6. Yeah, 5 or 6, and we will do okay. I don't know if I've shuffled this ever, so it might be good to shuffle them a little bit more thoroughly than usual. Just don't want to have loads of initiatives all in one go. Don't know how this is going to be. We haven't fought bats yet at all, so I think they have some statuses. They can do bleed. Ooh, we've got little bleed chits we haven't used yet, mate, because we can poison. We want to get a poison build going. Oh, at least they miss us for the first one. That's nice. Move that down a bit. So we pick our 4 cards. Oh, we need to do. Let's roll for our sneak. 5 or 6. 5 or 6. 2. Okay. Okay, so we have to kill these. They have 30 health. It's quite a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have tasty meal. We do have a tasty meal. We got a sneak attack. Let's have a little look. Got a sneak attack, a miss, a dodge, and a stab. Not too bad. We can combine 3 cards together. We only get 1 card back. There are 3 turns in 1 round. So we could drop our miss. Might be a good idea because we've got 4 misses in the deck, and they've done a miss. So it's like a free go. We want to give them their 30 health as well. Let's do that. We've got our 46, so we should be right. Right, so we drop 1, pick 1 up. Nothing's happening. We can only combine cards once per round. So you want to save it up. So we've got a backstab and a sneak attack and a dodge. We want to save the dodge for a heavy attack, but I think they can do something to us, so I've got to see how the bleed effect will last between rounds. I think it does because I've got the chits for bleed now. I've just got one chit for bleed. If we might need that just in case. So the question is, do I put these 3 together? I want to crit. So the best attack I can do is a 7 plus a crit, which times is by 2. 14 is the best damage I can do. So I want to save that really for that. I'm going to save the dodge. So we're just going to do a stab. So we're both going to take 2 damage. They're down to 28. Not very exciting. We don't want to do 10, but if they're still alive, they're going to bleed us anyway. They're going to be still alive, so not much we can do about that, I don't think. We're down to 44. That's fine. Okay, so we pick up. We really want to crit. It's a stab. Not exciting. They miss again. I'm just going to put the stab down, I think. We're going to keep. I don't know. I think they do something other than bite. They're going to save up that dodge. I don't know if it's an initiative. I think they do have an initiative. So we've done 2 to them, so we'll just take them down a little bit. So we've only done 4 damage. Have we not used the 6 yet? Okay, now we have. Right, so that's 3 turns, end of round 1. They go to the side. You can't do anything in between rounds as of yet. We've only done 4 damage, so they're not going to do their bite to us. We continue. We always start a new round with 4 cards. They still start first, though. We've got a miss. Not good. Bleed, here we go. Receive 2 additional damage for 2 turns. So that's this turn plus the next turn. Uh-oh, we lost the connection. No, we're back. Okay, not sure what that was. Came and went. Alright, so bleed, they do 2 additional damage if that got lost. Or perhaps it didn't, I don't know. So 2 additional damage for 2 turns. Additional damage, so that actually, so it's the next 2 basically. So I know you dropped my miss because actually I haven't done anything. So the next 2 turns, these 2 are going to be plus 2 damage. So I don't think I do need that actually. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I pick up. It's the other miss. We should have some. Oh my god! Cloud of Darkness initiative. Receive 6 damage and roll 1 6-sided die, and even is success on your hit or odd is a failure. So I'm going to dodge that with my dodge that I saved up and initiative. So we're going to dodge that. I've used up my special attack, and then pick up. Glad we kept that. Crits, that's what we're waiting for. Okay, we're going to crit, so we're going to take the 2. We're finally going to get to do our combination. So 4 plus 3 is 7 times 2 is 14. So we take 2 plus 2. We would have taken 8 on that one. So we take 4 damage, which brings us down to 40. They're going to take 14. So that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're down to 12. Okay, we're doing well. So that's the end of round 2. We didn't do 20, we did 14. Okay, good. We've lost 3 out of the 4 misses, I think. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 1 more miss in there. So that's the end of round 2. So they're going to do bleed again. Yeah, so the bleed only lasted for 2 turns, which were these 2 turns. That's done. That's the perfect time to get it. I guess at the end of round that's not going to go through, so I'm playing it at the moment. So we've only got a miss, so we pick up 3. 1, 2, we want to crit. 3, yes, we got a crit. Okay, that's good. We could do 12 damage. We could do 12 damage, we can kill him. Oh, miss. No, that's not a miss, but we're going to kill him. Oh, that's good, that's good. So we do our stab plus a sneak attack for 4. That's 6 times 2 is 12. We take 2 damage. That's fine. We're on 38. And they are dead. Huzzah. Goodbye, bats. Right, so we're going to get 2 tattered wings and 2 fangs from that. So that went pretty well. Oh, that was turn 3 as well, so they didn't even... We managed to kill them before the end of turn 3. Quite excited about that. And we saw a little status effect, so that's something new. There are going to be more. We want to get poison. We do have to finish this other quest of killing a wolf pack, which is... They got 45 health and they hit for 8, I think. And yeah, so... We need to level up our armour to some bear armour first, really. In order to do that, we need to kill some boar. Well, we need to have enough armour to kill bears. So they've got 40 health, so we feel comfortable doing that. Right, anyway, let's get our loot from this. Let's just put this back. Where did that go? They go up top as well. Right, let's get our loot. Tattered wing and fang. So there are the fangs. That's raw meat, we'll keep it at that. Boar hide, keep that at the top. Tattered wing. So these are stranger loot items, tattered wings and fangs and the like, go towards making poisons. Or you take them to the witch and she'll make them for you. So we get a tattered wing. Do we get 2 tattered wings from that? I said 2. Let's do it with 2 then. 2. I don't have that many of these chits. Let's take 2. That's fine. We don't have a lot of space in our inventory, so I don't know. I don't think we're going to be able to keep this unless we spend some money. If we can save up 50 gold, we can have a week at the inn, and then we can put some stuff. I think we're going to need the inventory because if you look, we've only got 5 spots there. We want to buy a cooking pot, and that's going to take up 4 spaces as well. But anyway, we have killed the bats. So that is good, fantastic. We continue. So it says, if defeated, restart. Otherwise, take Q6. So we take Q6, and we see what that says. As the last of the swarm break away, lantern light suddenly glows from the stable master's windows, signalling your time to leave. As you rush off, you catch the glimmer of a coin on the ground and realise your purse has been dropped. There's just enough time to grab it and leave before hearing the door open behind you. Gain all your gold back. Right. I had it before, she just leaves with your gold, but it could be quite a long time before you get it back. So I kind of had to have it dropped there, really. So we get our coin back. But Lily has been chased away on a horse, so we have to find out what happened to her. We need to sleep though, so we have got 5 hours left, so we could actually reset our nodes in 5 hours sleep. We've got ourselves kindling to make a fire, but we can't make a fire on a map card with a building or a path. So I think I said 57 we've done before. So we go to 57, we roll. Yeah, 57 we can do. So we're going to go here, 9 steps, roll for an encounter. It's a 6, which is a fire. We're not going to use a kindling right now, we'll use it in a minute. It is a found fire, so we will see what we get. Abandoned fire. We can rest up to our full health, but we don't need to do that because we will get our full health from sleeping anyway. Put those back. Okay, so we're going to sleep here. We're going to use our kindling to make a fire, and we're going to roll. So we're going to guard. So we're going to sleep for 5 hours. We got 5 and a half. Well, 5 and a bit. So we basically got 5 hours. So if we sleep for the whole 5 hours, then we can't guard for 0 hours. 0 hours isn't 100% guaranteed to be attacked. It's if we roll a 1 or 2, we will be safe. So there's a 10% chance to be safe, even if you don't guard at all. We do have a fire. So even if we do get attacked, we still then have to roll a 6-sided die. That's a 20-sided die for the first one. And a 1 to 5 we're safe. It's just a 6 if we get bandits. And then if we get bandits, we had before a couple of streams ago, we had to have some attackers as well. Right, let's have a little look. 20-sided die first. So we're going to sleep for 5 hours because we want to reset all the nodes. And as long as you don't roll a 6, we're okay, even though we rolled a 6 last time. 5. Right, and we roll. We don't want a 6. It's a 2. Good, good, good. We did not get attacked, and we have reset all the nodes, and we have slept for 5 hours. Oh, now we roll for a couple of things. So we roll for a dream or a nightmare. Now, if we get a 6, it's a nightmare. I have to double check. Yeah, so 1 to 2 is to sleep as normal. 3 to 5 is what we want, really. 5, we do. We have a dream. We're going to have a dream, and then we want. We're going to roll for the weather. 5 and 6 is rain. 5, it's raining. Uh-oh. It's not really well. That's not good actually, because we can't hunt animals unless we upgrade our hunting skill. That's the only way we can do that. We're here. Right, it's raining, so that means we get our weather chit here. That's no way you're going to be able to see that. Right here, it says OK at the moment. We're going to flip that over. It's now raining. Oh dear. But we do get another dream, so that's good. So let's have a little dream. So we're on dream 6. Here's our nightmare. We've got 6 out of 10 dreams. So this is the main story. Kind of the main story. It's a main. It's the only thing that's what's the word, like chronological, sequential in the game. So you go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. This is good. I already read at the bottom. Spirit weapon is now available. 1. So spirit weapon. We didn't have that for the last nightmare, which meant we got 5 terror. So there's a whole different mode of a whole different game essentially for nightmares. It's like a boss battler, different map, different everything. So let's read this. So the old woman is already here in the vale, like she said, waiting for you. This is not by accident that you are here, Inanus. There are few now who can come here full-bodied, fewer still who desire to do so. Others will find you as I have. You stand as a beacon. It will cause curiosity from many, hatred from some, and death to you, if not taught well. I can teach you, Inanus, if you are willing. You have opened a new path for both of us, but fear not, I will walk it with you. Fade, sleep deep, for you will need great strength for the many trials ahead. You awake fully rested. Add the full sleep bonus to your life. And gain spirit weapon 1. So that will go in our dream deck. Number 6 on top. Although what I might do is get rid of the other ones, because that isn't quite deep enough to put 6 cards in. Just put 6. Just put 6 down on that one. Well, how are we doing this? Do it that way. Yeah. Put the dreams back. Okay. So that's good. Spirit weapon 1 is now available if we had a nightmare, which we did not have. Possibly we'll have another one. We've got a whole. Don't use weapons or armor in the dream nightmare scenario. So right, we have slept, we have had a dream, we are now on to the next day. We will heal up to our, what was it, 46, but we get full sleep bonus, which is 10, so we're at 56, so we should take on some. Well, we can't take on any animals because it's raining. Right, but that's annoying. Right, 9. Doesn't matter. We don't need to keep track of that. We're going to reset. So we're on to a new day. Day number 7 of week 2. Day 7, week 2. Reset the night. Reset the day. Okay. We don't have any terror anymore. Yeah, we got our health. We have only got 10 gold. We reset all the nodes because we have slept for 5 hours. Right, so that's good. We slept full night's sleep, had another dream. We awaken. Our kindling has become a found fire. We put our 12-sided die. How are we doing for time? 15 minutes. On to 12. That means the first move will be 1. Our kindling has become a made fire, so we can get some charcoal if we want it. Well, potentially get some charcoal. I don't think we need it. Excuse me. It's worth 2 gold though, so better than nothing. So we get some charcoal. Okay, charcoal. We really need some gold. Charcoal, put the kindling away, we've used that. So what I think what we want to do now is get 50 gold. And then we can pay for the inn. Yeah. Then we've got space at the inventory as well. Right, we're going to put all these cards away as well, so I'm going to have to do that. One, 2, 9, 30, 31. So we could gamble. We can play Royal Oldham, which is like a poker style game. That will take us to the end of the stream. We're going to gamble our last 10 gold. That seems like a foolish thing to do, but I don't know. Am I feeling lucky or not? It's a hard question. So I want to gamble away my last. I could double it. Can double it. 112. We can double it. We could. It's still not really enough. Maybe. Well, if we double it, we can play it again and double it again. And you can do it 3 times. Does it act like a node? Yeah. No. I don't think it is. No, we decided it's not like a node. So you don't have to sleep for 5 hours to reset it. You can just do it every night or every day. So we could go to the pub. Keep that there. We can go to the pub and gamble. Oh, we've got maggots. Ooh, we've got maggots. We've got sunbleak as well. We should sell that sunbleak at the farm. No, not the farm, at the pub. So we could fish with our maggots actually. So we've got to go. Do you want to sell that charcoal? Let's just keep that. We've got boar hide, we've got raw meat. We can't. Okay, let's go down to the pub. Let's go to the pub. That's always a good idea, isn't it? Let's go there. 55. So there was a bit of exploration at night. So I think that was fine. I mean, yes, you have to roll the die every move, but I don't think it's too annoying. And what else was there? Yeah, now you can get the beetles, which is going to give you gold, so that's maybe an incentive to be out at night, as well as getting the maggots. And then restoring all your health with the found campfire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe. I think restoring all your health at the campfire is probably a good risk to getting attacked by an ambush. To get all your health back. That was. I think that. Well, we didn't lose too much against the bats, but yeah. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think it's good. Where are we going? Are we going to sell? Yeah, we're going down. Can't go anything. No farm is going to be pointless. We've got our gold back. Right, south again, 113. Go to the pub. 12. we could get some crickets, maybe 129, and do some more fishing. Fishing's pretty much what we do at the moment in terms of trying to get gold fishing or play Royal Oldham. Royal Oldham though is, well, it's probably worth less money but more risk. I'm not entirely sure, because at the moment it's got it doubles the amount of money you can put in, and at the moment it's just going to be 10, 20, 30. So if we can turn our 10 to 10 to 20, 20 to 20 to 40, 30 to 30 into 60 plus the 10, right? So 70. So you could get 70 gold from playing 3 games of Royal Oldham. 10, 10, 20, 20, 20, 40. Yeah, because we've got 10 extra. 70 gold. So you can get 70 gold from 3 games. It's not nothing, is it really? I mean, it's not bad. Right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're at the pub. Let's sell our Sunbleak. Don't need that. That's 10 gold. No, it's not 10. 2 gold. 2 gold. Here are gold coins. They're little sort of Chinese fortune coins. 2 gold. We've also got a tracker for that though as well. We've got 12 gold. Okay, Sunbleak goes back. So the question is, do we fish or do we play Royal Oldham? Fishing probably the better thing to do, and then if we don't have any gold we can do Royal Oldham maybe as like a little last ditch effort to get some gold. So we can do fishing to end the stream. So 1, 3, 2. We're going to need to pack up all of these as well, because fishing is going to be quite far. It's to the south. I don't know if we can go all the way down to it. No, I don't think so. Right, 1, 3, 2. Yeah, and then we go all the way up to 3, 3. Unless we want to upgrade. No, we can't. We don't have any money. We need money. So we're going to go all the way to there. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way to there. I mean, we're going to pack all those up again. Right. 37, 36. So yeah, so the amount of space I've got in shot isn't super loads, so that's why I have to sort of pack up the cards reasonably often. But if you've got a half decent size desk, then I mean my desk has got a lot more space. I just can't zoom out far enough on the camera, and it probably would be too small if I did or could zoom out further anyway. So that's why I have to do these a little bit more often. Those go back, that goes back. Was it 54? 67. Doesn't take too long. I mean, I said it a million times now, it doesn't take too long, and I think it's a worthwhile compromise in terms of keeping the game adventurous. That's the main goal. Oh, we're going to need a bit of space to put the fishing things out. So we want 163. One, 6, 3. 1, 6, 2. 1, 9, 1. Can we go south? No, 192. 213. So we're going to hope we get lucky with our fishing. There we go. And to 14. There's our fishing node. Fishing nodes do not reset. You can fish during the day or at night. You can fish whenever, but it always takes a certain amount of time depending on the type of fishing rod that you have. We've got a good fishing rod. You get a used one or an old one during a quest, which starts you off with the fishing, and you can buy like an excellent one which costs a lot of gold. But it reduces the amount of time you spend 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 fishing, so you can do more of it during the day. Right, we're going to do some fishing with our maggots at the sea. So where are our maggots? We're going to use those, and then we're going to make a deck of 24, 25, 4 5s, 24 cards, and make it into a little square here. So you can get nothing cards. If you get a nothing card, you have to get rid of the ones next to it, north, east, south and west. So we don't need any small fish. Oh, we should always buy, we haven't done any lot picking. We need to do some lot picking. We need to buy some lot picks. We do though now have a fishing net, which means if we get a large fish we can get quite a lot of gold, 15, 30 or 50 if we get a bonnet head shark. So who's buying our shark off us? I guess Nuth at the pub, he's gonna be quite happy if we get that. So let's get our skills book, skills rule book. We've got plenty of time. Good. Right, so we're using maggots. You can only use maggots at the sea actually. So 6 nothing cards. And we get 6 goes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'd have to be very unlucky if we got that. Is it all the medium fish and all of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think all the big ones. Yeah, all the big ones. And then 2 small treasure chests, a large treasure chest, and an unidentified object. So there's a lot you can get. We've only got 6 chances to mess it up. So we'll make a deck, then give it a shuffle. We should be able to get some decent cards. We would really like a bonnet head shark and get 50 gold. So the question is, well, because I guess the gambling is available all the time and with nothing other than gold, it's easy. Whereas fishing, you need to get the maggots, so you have to. It's a lot more difficult. It's a lot more difficult. So it shouldn't be too much money. I think 10, 20, 30. But maybe, but you can just choose. If you got 30, you can just do it. You can do it 3 times. So it's like, if you do it 3 times, when you have 30 gold, then you make 30, you get 60, and you keep 30, and you get another 60, 90. You get 90. Doesn't sound about right. Because you use up one of the 30s to do it first, and then you get the other one. Is it 4 or is it 3? This is 3. You get 90 gold though. If you do it 3 times for 30, that's good. Right, so we put these out around here, and we get to pick 6 of them, but if we pick a nothing, we have to get rid of the ones north, south, east and west of it. So the tactic is to go for the ones in the corners, but if you get a fish, in my experience, there'll be a fish near to it or next to it, so it's a bit of a risk to do that. But come on, and we've got, oh, that's a good start. A large fish, a white marlin. I'm going to show you the picture because I'm quite proud of my fish pictures. I had to copy these from images on the internet, but I'm quite happy with the way they turned out. 30 gold. 2 raw meat. Oh, I forgot about the raw meat. We might end up with too much raw meat, which is, well, we'll have just to drop some other stuff we don't need. We got some stuff we don't need. Right, that's great. I'm going to go with the one next to it and get something really good as well. Yes, conger eel. Another 15. Should we go risk it for biscuit? Treasure chest. Should we do another one? Well, how good? Let's do the skip one. Yeah. Yes. Spur dog. Oh, that's only 10. That's That's a medium fish. That's 4. We've got 2 more to do. Should we do that one? No, let's do that one. Ah, that's a nothing. Oh dear. Okay, last go. Put those there so we can see them. Last go. Should we just go here somewhere? That one? Medium, that's not bad. Okay, well that's good. That's good. I'm alright with that. We got a small treasure chest. Actually, didn't really want treasure chest because we don't have lockpicks. There's a 50% chance it would be locked. So I think we did okay overall there. There are nothings. Large. We didn't get the bonnet head shark, unfortunately. But we did get the white marlin, which is 15, and a conger eel. So we've got 45 plus 10 is 55. Plus 7 is 62. 62! 62 is good. I'm alright with that. Medium. Nothing. Spur dog. Medium. Oh, okay, I think we did well. I think that was good. I think we did good. Alright, small river fish, and then the nothing cards. Then the small seas. Fish. Right, so we're going to add up our raw meat and where maggots are neutral on there, yeah. Oh, that was good. We got some gold. We're going to pay for the inn, I think now. We're going to pay for the inn. Maggots. So it's definitely worth fishing with maggots. Getting them from killing night stalkers at night is really good. Right. Raw meat. We're going to need a few of those. 2, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we've got 1 space left. 6 of these. Whoa. We need to do some cooking. 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll have 9 then. We can cook and we get, hopefully do as well as we did last time. We got like 80 gold last time we cooked some raw meat. We cooked 12. We got 80 gold. This is, oh, lots of things. Right. We'll do, that's just that. Okay. We'll add up the gold as well. This is the good part of the game when you get all the good stuff. So 6 raw meat is loads. Let's put the charcoal over there. Raw meat. Can we see it? Maybe you can't see that. Oh, it is in shot. Okay. So we're filling up our inventory here a lot. But we want the raw meat, so we're going to have to do some cooking. In fact, that's going to be good because it's raining, so we won't get any animals, so we can just do cooking instead. That's okay. We can't level up. We've got 1 spot free. 1 spot free in our inventory. Oh dear. Right, gold. Oh, this is double check it. So it was 30 plus 15 is 45 plus 10 is 55 plus 7 is 62. 62, yes. I'm alright with that. I am okay with that. 62 plus our 12 means we've got 80. 60? Yeah, it means we've got 80. Whoa, we got loads. See that 2 we got brought us up to 80, so that's pretty good. So we've got 80. Are we going to count 80 gold out? I guess so. We don't have a lot more than 10 there. We didn't get rid of anything else last time. So we do. Let's do the small treasure. We'll get the 80 gold later. Small treasure chest. Here it is. We've got a lot of treasure in the game. Oh, I show it off every time. This is a massive stack of treasure. It's a lot of cards. Can you see that? Right, anyway, we're going to see if it's even open, because we do not have a lockpick. 4 cards. 4 cards. 2 of them are locked, 2 of them are open. I guess you could roll a die, but we've got a lot of dice rolling, so this is cards. So we can take this top one. It's locked. No. Kind of alright with it, because I don't think you can see that because it's in pencil. It's locked though. Anyway, small treasure chest is fine. You only get a couple of items from the massive lodge. so I'm alright with that. We got 80 gold in the bank. We're going to spend 50 for a week at the inn. We're going to spend 50 for a week because we could just spend maybe like 20 and get a couple of nights. We'd have 30 gold. We would have 30 gold left. We could upgrade 2 skills. Tempted to get into persuasion. As I don't think there's any. Well, I think we've got 90 coins. So I'm just going to put them all in my wallet, except for 10. No, I think we've got 99. 99 or 100. So we just count out 20. I just want to fill my wallet. My coin purse be stashed. Right, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's 80 there. Then we're at 99. So we got big old. Oh. Big watch. Oh, feels good. Okay. Right, are we presumably done the time? Yes, we are. Right, so let's stop ourselves here. Well, no, let's just go back up the top because we're not going to do any more fishing. So let's just go back up here. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we're at somewhere a bit more normal. We're not going to come down here next stream, I don't think. What do we want? 100 and 213. 213. So yeah, next stream we are going to buy a week at the inn, so we don't have to worry about how much stuff is in our satchel, which is definitely filling up now. 191. Yeah, it's getting a bit dire, our satchel situation. We've got 1 space free. 162. Here it is. Right, it's all packed away. Takes no time at all to pack away. Right. 5, 1, 2, okay. There, packed, done. See? Right, we've progressed a bit on those quests. We'll put that back in here. This is how I'm kind of saving the game. And where's our quest thing? Put this back on top of that. I think we're gonna. There we go. Right. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.